In July 2026, inside the heart of European democracy, lawmakers were working to uncover the illegal use of surveillance technology across the continent. Stelios Kouloglou was at the center of this effort. As an investigative journalist and a member of the European Parliament, he sat on the committee investigating spyware abuses. Then, a forensic audit of his own devices revealed a disturbing breach. While Kouloglou was investigating spyware operators, his own phone had been hacked at least 3 separate times. The tool used to track him was Pegasus, a surveillance software developed by the Israeli cyber arms company NSO Group. Pegasus is not a standard computer virus. The Israeli government officially classifies this software as a military-grade weapon, requiring state approval for export. Kouloglou had not clicked a malicious link. He had not downloaded a fake application. The weapon penetrated his device completely silently, leaving no immediate trace. An EU lawmaker hacked without making a single user error shows that standard cybersecurity defenses fail entirely against modern state-sponsored tools. How exactly a digital weapon infects a secure, fully updated smartphone without any user interaction is a problem of technical architecture. Early hacking methods relied on phishing links, requiring the victim to make a mistake. Today, operatives utilize zero-click exploits, often targeting communication apps like WhatsApp. A zero-click attack needs no user action. A missed WhatsApp call breaches the device's security before the phone even rings. It instantly deletes the call log. The user sees nothing. Once inside, the payload silently accesses the microphone, camera, encrypted messages, passwords, and GPS. Pegasus turns the fundamental architecture of modern smartphones into an unblockable, battery-efficient surveillance bug. Cybersecurity researchers first managed to capture this weapon 10 years prior to the Kouloglou breach. In 2016, human rights activist Ahmed Mansoor received a suspicious text message promising secrets about torture in UAE prisons. Instead of clicking the link, he reported it. Mansoor forwarded the message to Citizen Lab at the University of Toronto. This single, crucial decision allowed researchers to intercept and completely analyze the early one-click version of the Pegasus spyware. That 2016 discovery isolated a single target. 5 years later, the true scope of the operation became public. The 2021 Pegasus Project data leak exposed a list of 50,000 phone numbers selected for targeting across 50 countries. The list overwhelmingly featured journalists, lawyers, and human rights activists. NSO Group claimed their software was only sold to governments to fight terrorism and severe crime, but the massive leaked dataset showed the surveillance tool was actually operating as a global dragnet designed for total authoritarian control. Digital surveillance produces visceral, physical consequences. In 2018, the prominent Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi was tragically assassinated. He was brutally ambushed and killed inside the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. A subsequent lawsuit filed by Khashoggi's close associate alleged that his phone was infected with Pegasus. This infection reportedly allowed operatives to track Khashoggi's movements and private communications prior to the ambush. Khashoggi's death demonstrates that mercenary spyware acts as an active accessory to state-sponsored violence. The Khashoggi assassination and the massive 2021 data leaks prompted the 2026 parliamentary investigations led by Kouloglou. It also triggered a massive corporate counterattack, spearheaded by tech giants like Meta, who sued NSO Group for breaching their platforms. On paper, the corporations won. By 2025, a U.S. court ordered NSO to pay millions in damages and issued a permanent ban prohibiting the company from targeting WhatsApp users. Then, in June 2026, Meta reported that NSO Group ignored the court orders, deploying fresh hacks against users in the Middle East. Civil lawsuits and corporate bans are powerless against a mercenary industry that operates under the direct protection of sovereign governments. This leaves a pressing question. Is the average citizen at risk of a zero-click attack? Deploying Pegasus costs millions of dollars. The economics of the software mean it is reserved strictly for specific high-value targets, not the general public. You can still maintain baseline defenses. Constantly update your operating system and frequently restart your phone, which can temporarily disrupt memory-based exploits. For individuals in high-risk professions, specific emergency protocols like Apple's lockdown mode are the only current viable defense. Ordinary citizens might be economically safe from this specific deployment, but the existence of Pegasus proves our digital infrastructure is structurally vulnerable. The question now is whether mercenary spyware should be outlawed entirely.